Hey guys, this is Ravi from Tech Shack, and today I'm going to be giving my impressions on the SE launch that happened. So let's start this. So, the Apple iPhone SE 2020 will be the successor to the iPhone SE from 2016. I don't know why brands make it hard with the names, but never mind. So, it has a Touch ID, iPhone 8-like design, and more. So Apple recently released it, and we were actually waiting for this. I was really not hyped about this phone as much as my friend. He really wanted the budget iPhone. He was looking for it. So yeah, when it comes to places like India, we really do consider the budget over here of how much we're spending on the phone. So when I saw this, I certainly did not like it a lot, but never mind. My first impressions, I had some mixed thoughts about it, and it's not a good deal. I'm just going to go about my points here. It resurrects an older design, right? What we wanted to stick, like features like a Touch ID, and it looks exactly like the iPhone 8, which was released back in 2017 or something. So we get the same 4.7-inch Retina HD display with bezels, yes. The problem isn't with the design of the compactness or something, but taking people who are now accustomed to the bezel-less world back to the era full of bezels doesn't sound like a good idea. Yes, this certainly does make it a change for people who don't like bezels, because there are certainly Android phones at this price range giving that no bezel experience or close to no bezel experience. When you talk about America, yeah, $400 starting, yes, that's a really good deal for an iPhone. But when you come to India, it's about 42,000 rupees starting, which is about $600 if you take $1 is 70 rupees, which isn't even worth it. It starts at 42,000. Who will buy 64 GB? Mostly people buy 128 GB at least. So when you're spending at least 50,000 or 47,000, I don't think it's useful. Rather than that, I think you can stick with an Android OnePlus, but it may serve as something for people to get into the Apple ecosystem. Yeah, because once you get into the ecosystem, when you buy the iPhone and you buy certain accessories, so surely you wouldn't want to get out of it because it makes it so comfortable, and iOS is definitely more comfortable than Android. I'll say that. iOS is more easy. Yes, it's more easy than Android. Although Android provides all the customization that you want in your home screen, anywhere you want, even including, I don't think iOS does that, but iOS does provide, when it comes to security, I don't think anyone's compromising on security. It's not like Android wants to compromise on security, but it's their open source thing. Like anyone can create an app and just publish it and it won't be checked. I think that's changed over the past years, but looking at that, I think Android's a little less security aware, but Apple's also, had its time. So having said that, the new iPhone SE is like the bringer of nostalgia, and I don't have a problem with it. Another element about the device worth appreciating is the A13 Bionic chipset, obviously bringing the high-end, processor which was there on the iPhone 11 Pro Max, and bringing it to a sub 45,000 iPhone is an effort that I definitely applaud. However, slightly trendy design with a generation old processor would have made a better combination. The iPhone SE 2020 has a camera configuration similar to the iPhone XR, right? It gets a 12 megapixel rear camera with optical image stabilization, dual LED flash, portrait mode, and 4K video recording. So that's good. Slow motion is there, time lapse is there. I'm pretty sure Apple people, that would be stupid if they don't include it. Apart from that, I love the addition of wireless charging, IP67 dust and water resistance, and the Touch ID. Yes, I know Apple dropped a fingerprint scanner almost 2 years ago, and getting back to it is like going back to the girlfriend you left for good. But I've always liked the physical fingerprint scanner, and I feel the audience won't be much opposed to it. I think I have a personal opinion about fingerprint scanners. The thing is, for people who don't have, wet hands all the time, like sweating a lot, I think it's the most perfect thing for them. Like with my phone, it was like hit or miss. So sometimes my hand would be dry and it would work, and sometimes it would be wet and it would never work. I thought there was no point of having the Tattoo ID until I got Face ID, which is amazing. Yeah, I can't say anything about that. But the iPhone SE 2020 did give me some mixed emotions. On one hand, I found the phone cool enough to give a tough competition to the possible Pixel 4a that's going to be coming out. And even OnePlus, because it's launched expensive devices over the time now. If you see the OnePlus 8 and 8 Pro, it's super expensive. But on the other hand, I think its share of cons doesn't make it as good as I thought. If I'll have to choose, then I'll definitely go for the 10R for the notched display, better battery, and even for the different color options available. However, the iPhone SE 2020 is sure to attract a lot of people who won't have issues with the design. Yes, people who just want to get into the Apple ecosystem, they don't mind if it's like, people usually, I've seen people buy an iPhone 8, like hand-me-downs, and that's funny because now at the moment you can buy this new phone with a new processor that will probably last you around 3 to 4 years. So that's amazing. Look, I wasn't hyped for this as much as my friend. Yes, my friend was really hyped for it. He's like, oh my god, a budget phone's coming and it's an iPhone, Like, I don't get it with people having the hype for Apple. Yes, I do sort of, understand that Apple is sort of a luxury product, and when people get it, they do tend to feel a little like high of themselves. And I think this could help the situation, but I don't know. I'm not sure about it. I think I'll have to go check it out after this lockdown ends, obviously, because I'll have to stay safe. So I'm planning to check that phone out. I mean, I'm not going to buy it, obviously, because I have a flagship phone. Why would I buy it? But if you try to look it down at the, it's not like everyone has money, right? No one is willing to spend at least 1 lakh rupees for a phone. Yes, definitely. So I think I'd go check it out and just see if it's worth 45,000, because there's so many, there's Xiaomi, there's OnePlus, there's, I'm going to say Xiaomi, OnePlus, which is like amazing rivals for Pocophone. Yeah, I forgot about Pocophone as well. That's like in the 25,000, 30,000 range. So that's like way less than this iPhone. But I do understand the value of iOS. So I'm going to say that. Yes, I do value iOS more than Android because of I just explained it a long time ago, but I do feel like this is going to be the best phone in India. It's going to sell the most. I'm really very sure of that. This and the 10R is going to sell very sure, that's for sure, after the lockdown. And I was planning to see the iPad Pro 2020 as well. I am really hyped for this because I really wanted a new iPad. So I was looking after the best iPad. There are speculations regarding the October event having another iPad with like more features. So I think I'd wait that out. It's not like I can buy it at the moment, but I'd definitely wait that out and see if I have to buy it. So like, share and subscribe to this channel. Comment down below what's your favorite iPhone feature and what would you like to see in the budget iPhone. So stay safe, be safe, and goodbye guys.